Hoppe Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
And now, something completely different.
This next headline, I'm going to preface it by saying this. So, that Carmelo Anthony, that starts with a K, K-A-R-M-A-L-O, the murderer out of Texas. Do I think Carmelo Anthony should have been found guilty? Of course. But the kid that he murdered was not innocent. They got into an altercation. But why are you bringing a knife to a track meet? And here's all I'm going to say. Is I think our country's getting really separated race-wise because is it kind of sad that Carmelo Anthony threw his whole life away? He's getting 35 years. He'll get out when he's 54. But, I mean, my mom will be 103 when he gets out. That's in a long time, 104. Hopefully. 35 years, that is 61. But he murdered somebody. And I absolutely despise and I absolutely hate that it turned into race. Because I see in the comment section and stuff like, oh, if he was mayonnaise, he'd get away with it. He murdered somebody!
The arguments are underway in Carmelo Anthony's trial and his...
Oh, you have to beep out the word murder? That is so pussified. I wish some of these pages like TMZ, Holly Scoop, rest in peace, Holly Scoop, it was like 7 years ago. Hollywood Life, Shane, My Mixtapes, all these Instagram pages I go to. I wish they would just fight the algorithm and just still type in the words that are offensive and still say them. Because the algorithm wouldn't hide that. But you gotta bow down to the algorithm, I guess.
His defense team says the teen had no choice but to defend himself when Austin Metcalf confronted him at a Texas high school track meet. Defense attorney Mike Howard told the jury Austin had no legal right to put his hands on Carmelo.
Okay. So you tackle him to the ground and pin him there until a teacher comes. That doesn't mean you murdered somebody.
Or use force to remove him from the tent they were under.
Also, why do you have a knife at a track meet?
At the Texas high school track meet.
Damn. We'll have more info about that later on. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Let's talk about this abortion lady.
Jesse Ridgway is claiming his wife, Ashley Ridgway's family, urged her to leave him over their pregnancy termination.
Yeah, if you watch the video of her talking about the abortion, she doesn't really have the face that she's as proud of it as that loser. What's your name, McNugget Jugger or something? You're a douche.
The YouTuber, known online as McJuggernuggets, shared
yeah, even worse.
June 4th, he and his wife made the decision to terminate their pregnancy.
Yeah, because the kid was going to be mentally challenged. I thought their dad was. No wonder the kid was mentally challenged. McNuggets is too.
To the fetus testing positive for trisomy 21, the chromosomal condition that causes Down syndrome.
In a sad way, hear me out. People don't always hear me out. But in kind of a sad way, it's like almost better off because they would have been such horrible parents.
And in a June 8th Instagram post, Jesse claims in addition to the public backlash, his wife's family is accusing him of abuse and brainwashing her, as well as giving her ultimatums she needs to leave him immediately.
I will say he does look like an abuser because he's a loser. You look at him, he just looks like a twat.
He writes after her procedure, "My parents drop off an extremely thoughtful gift basket and show unconditional love and support. Meanwhile, her family has been nowhere."
And then to make the family business public, I go, fuck yourself. You make all men look bad, you 2009 hair loser. And here is Jesse Ridgway talking about it. This clip's from TMZ.
What is all that?
Somebody dropped all this off for you.
It's her laying in bed.
What is it all? I see cookies.
Oh my god, this thing's gross.
It's like a whole basket of cookies and a dog sniffing it. Pretzels, popcorn.
What is this
is definitely a victim. Now she's crying. She needs to leave this loser.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Just
relax.
Rest and relax.
I'm interested in these cookies.
Yeah, you haven't really eaten much.
No, my appetite's coming back.
Riveting stuff. Doesn't it make you feel terrible? That, like, you're a hardworking average Joe listening to me, and those morons have money. Doesn't that make you mad?
Ariana Grande is singing a different tune on tour.
I do not like the side chick. I do not like that people report her as if she's not one. She's the definition of a career side chick. Look at her. Look at her.
Shortly before her breakup from Wicked co-star Ethan Slater,
who would have thought a relationship that began on infidelity wouldn't work?
Was made public on June 8th. The Grammy winner changes the lyrics to her song Thank You Next during the opening night of her Eternal Sunshine tour.
Oh, the Eternal Sunshine! Because when I think of sunshine, I think of a side chick.
Alluding to her 2023 divorce from Dalton Gomez, as well as her parents' once fractured relationship. As seen in a video posted to X on June 7th, the singer slightly tweaks the bridge of her song, in which she typically sings, "One day I'll walk down the aisle holding hands with my mama. I'll be thanking my dad because she grew from the drama."
I remember that.
Instead, Ariana touches on how her parents
says I'm a dirty rotten hag.
amicably moved on from their 2002 divorce, singing "We all grew from the drama."
Yeah, you definitely are a drama queen. You love drama.
And while the next line was, "Only want to do it once real bad, gotta make that last," Ariana opts to not sing that part and gives the audience a knowing look as she laughs.
She should make a line about being on Ozempic. And his that hot piece of ass. Wow, my voice just echoed in this room. Yeah, here she is saying that Tom Brady should date her.
Luna. So, I don't know if you saw this. Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater, they've broken up. Your reaction?
I saw this online, and I hope she moves on to better prospects.
Well, what about him?
You know, you should date her, dude.
I mean, they are two big fish in a very big world, so I think they'll be okay.
That's a very strange line.
So thank you next.
Thank you next.
Is what you're saying.
God, I would rock Alabama Luna's rock.
Who do you like?
I believe that's a great foot of hers.
Well, she's from Florida.
Yeah.
You're
Floridian.
Yes.
One of the cooler reps.
Okay, exactly. So maybe who would you like to see her with? If you were in her shoes and you were moving on from SpongeBob, where do you think?
Tom Brady's single, isn't he?
The problem is Tom Brady's not married, and that's not how she rolls. I don't even know what I want to talk about first. I'm like overwhelmed by all the prep I have here. But then when I'm done with the show, I'm real proud of myself. I do want to say this. This is something I thought about last night. I was, for people that are in Tampa Bay, you would get this reference. I was on Candy Boulevard. I was heading to Tampa Bay. And I went on the exit that takes you towards the thing that is known as Tampa. You go left. If you go right, you go to St. Pete. And when I first moved here, I loved like when you would either get off at Gandy or get on at Gandy, you would see the trees. It was like a video game. And I remember my ex's grandpa told me there used to be all these trees. And this is when he told me in 2017. Rest in peace, dude. He told me there were all these trees that were in St. Pete and they were getting knocked down. And now I see the tree is gone on like 275, and I'm like, man, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. It's dead, dude. I get you have to make more money for toll lanes, but God, it's the trees. Even the trees, like when you get on at 275 from the Howard Franklin and West Shore, it's just becoming so different. Because I moved here in 2015. Now I know a lot of my listeners are in Rochester, New York, and Cleveland, Chicago, and the Valley in California, and San Francisco, and Fresno. So you might not know what I'm talking about, but it's like Damn, dude. Can we save the Dre's? I think being in St. Pete for 11 years has made me into a bit of a hippie. I'm definitely smoking enough to be one. And the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the fact that I moved here in 2015. So I moved here before everyone else did. And what do I mean by that? I saw the old Tampa Bay beginning to change. But it did not change fully until about 2021, when everybody from the Northeast was like, oh, I'm going to move here. Oh, yeah. You're ready to get this show, yeah?
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now.
Loud, rude, aggressive. And those are his good qualities. A sick person with a powerful tool.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topics. Be the hottest, such about it. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-B-B-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. My frickin' inbox blew up. Let's read these comments. I'll be 90 and enjoying it when Carmelo Anthony gets out. These are messages about my Carmelo Anthony video, KAR. The kid went there looking to stab someone. It's first-degree murder. This POS got off easy. Should have got the death sentence. It has nothing to do with race. He killed someone. Okay, punch him. Don't stab him. Just beat the crap out of him. So, other messages. I got on my Carmelo Anthony video, and that's awesome. How are you? I'm doing good, man. That freaking Knicks game last night was off the hook. Now, as you all know, people in Illinois probably hate that I keep bringing it up. But freshman year of Jalen Brunson's year in 2012, he scored 36 points or something on my friends. Maybe not that many, but all my friends that were running their mouth about how the Hersey Huskies were going to beat Stevenson, the rich school. I nodded all. And then he won at Villanova, and he won a championship with Stevenson, and it looks like he's about to win a championship with the Knicks. Oh, my God. I mean, to me, the Knicks are like the everyday team. for like the everyday hardworking average Joe because New York City works hard. And it's so sad not seeing the everyday average Joe at the game. Seeing Jerry Seinfeld and John McEnroe and Larry David act like they care. They don't know any players on the team. Probably think Larry Ewing's on the team if they were to call it that. Mm-hmm. And you got Taylor Swift, who was at a Cavs game last year. And she was a Philadelphia fan. Now she's a Knicks fan. Oh, she's the worst. I don't dislike her. Mm-hmm. But just seeing her, like, rooting for it was just like, everything's about you. About you. I just find everything she does very, I don't know, fake. And I know the Swifties will not like that. But she doesn't care about the team. She's looking for attention. It sucks because I'm rooting for the Knicks because of Jalen Brunson. And because Wemby's just such a bitch, dude. How are you not in the paint? With 4 seconds left when Jalen Brunson shot that shot and missed it and then OJ tipped it in. How is Wemby not there grabbing the rebound? That's what winners do, Wemby. Like Tim Duncan. Mm-hmm. They grab the rebound. The problem is, and this might just be me becoming an old head. Mm-hmm. I prefer head. No, but it might just be me getting older, but just grab the rebound. Man, it really makes you appreciate what Shaq brought. I know every offseason Shaq got out of shape, but once the playoffs come, he was good to go, and his career could have been longer, but he was so fat. But Shaq really is one of the greatest players ever because he was not afraid to get contact in the paint. Same with Tim Duncan. Same with Garrett. I'm drinking my Mountain Dew mixed out of the Yeti cup. No, but I don't know, man. Wemby's weird. Wemby wants to be like Kevin Durant. I don't think he wants to get bruised in the paint. But that's causing your team to lose. When the Knicks came back from 29 down, they freaking shot like 8 threes. And that's the problem with the Stephen Curry era. Mm-hmm. As much as I adore Stephen Curry, as much as he is my hero, because everyone said he wouldn't make it, you got to think, he's going to make us feel old. He was drafted 17 years ago. Wemby's 22. Now he's 5. 17 plus 5 is 22. So his whole life, he's seen players shoot threes. He barely remembers the Tim Duncan era. He was like, I don't know, 10. He needs to just do what Tim Duncan did. He needs like a skyhook shot. I don't understand this. Dude, you're 7'4", 7'5". You need to hit the gym too, man. You get bossed around in the paint. He knows he gets bossed around in the paint, so that's why he shoots threes. And what is it, DeAndre Fox, whatever that idiot's name? Mm-hmm. What are you doing going for the layup with 14? Do you not believe in your free throw shooting skills? Because they would have had to, foul you. And then if you shoot 2 free throws, you got to get a 3 to go into overtime and not just 1 point or 2 points, rather, because they were down 1. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Even that last shot, I mean, it was just idiotic. It was bad basketball. This Mitch guy, what's his name? Let me look it up. Coach of Spurs name. Mitch Johnson. I was going to say Mitch Robinson, but it's got to play for the Knicks. This guy is getting out-coached. Mike Brown's been to the NBA Finals before with the 2007 Cleveland Cavaliers that lost to the Spurs. And so this was his second time going against the Spurs in the playoffs. And he won a championship as a backup coach for the Golden State Warriors. And he is really showing. As Jalen Brunson said on TV, and we'll play some of it later, he literally said you just got to keep chipping away. 2 points here, a 3-point here. That's winning basketball. Even though they were down 29, the biggest comeback ever in the playoffs and finals. They kept chipping away. He said it was like a base hit in baseball. Just keep getting the points. And that's why I'm rooting for the Knicks. As annoying as all the celebrities are, that's brilliant basketball. That's how it's supposed to be played. Because Jalen Brunson's going to be 30 in August. So he kind of grew up watching Jordan. Maybe not quite Jordan, but he grew up. His dad played in that era. He was watching Kobe. He has kind of the Kobe mindset. That's why I'm rooting for you, Jalen. And he made the kids that made fun of me cry. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what's going on. Instagram and Twitter. Here is Akon revealing to Andrew Schultz how much money he makes in music royalties.
And me, if the record is a hit, the financial part is automatic.
It's
just going to happen.
If a hit record's going to generate money, no matter how you
For those of us who have no fucking clue, what does a hit record generate?
It pays the bills.
No, of course, but like...
answer the question, Dead.
Is it... Yeah. Can you tell us like what it will
Depending on how big the record could be. Like you got some records...
Smack that! Made him a lot of money.
That literally... Because, okay, prime example. Let's say
Smack That.
Let's say Smack That, for instance, right? I can't tell you the exact number, but I can tell you that record... I'll be getting paid for that record for the rest of my life.
Are we talking about like
royalty checks?
No, of course. But
so he goes on to say it can go up to $200,000 a quarter. It's kind of humble, Akon, to not just say the whole number. Alex Cooper says she's ready to be a mom.
I remember the exact night. I remember telling Matt we were in the hot tub. We were having
and then he was inside you.
One of our whiskey nights.
Oh yeah, that's the naughty night.
And I just looked at him and I said, we have had such an incredible time of pouring into our relationship.
Oh, yeah, he's pouring in the
building a strong foundation, being with our family. Now that my family's out in LA, we spend so much time with them. And literally all I can think about, the only thing that feels like it's truly missing right now
is salmon.
Is a child and starting our own family together. And I have never felt more ready. Because I think we both felt so together and so unified.
All right, you're definitely unified when you have sex. Oh, man. It's so weird. It's like a single guy that kind of decided to me that when I get laid, it's all about the pleasure. But, when they're making love, they're about a mission of making a human being. For me, it's all about getting my rocks off. It's just a different tone. That's all it is. Here's one of my favorite porn stars. The algorithm knows I'm a slut. When all it is porno. Phoenix Marie says she's dated people outside porn, including an NFL player.
Someone else in the industry. I dated someone outside the industry. For sure, for 3 years.
She got a nice chest.
3 years, kind of in that cusp area. Again, on and off. I love that you're in porn. I hate that you're in porn. I love that you're in porn. I hate that you're in porn. And I'm like, listen, you're not fucking enough other people, so this is not going to work out.
All right, whatever, man. It's really not that deep. Unless when it's deep. Not that deep, dude. You have sex for a living. And yeah, kind of saving the road by making us feel good when we're lonely and single. You know what I think the art of is being missed? The art of saying, I don't think it's going to work out. No. Not talking about a long-term relationship. I'm talking to a girl for 4 months. And just texting and saying, hey, it was good to see you. But I just don't think we connect emotionally, or I think we're just on different paths. I mean, I don't know, just elder millennial girls do it. But you know who doesn't do it? Gen Z women. They just ghost and hide behind Snapchat. And pretend they don't see him. I don't see him. Where is he? I'm right here, bitch. No. But I mean, it's like, dude, do you have any credibility? Not much. I mean, I'm not asking for all the credibility. I'm just saying, do you have any? Here is a Barstool podcast. I don't know which one it is, but they say sluts like when it's not boring.
Your walls. Savannah and I were talking about why do we go for specific men that we know either they're gonna cheat or we know they're gonna be shady, so that
because you have daddy issues
and we're gonna be shady, and it's this constant game. Anyone listening that's confused by this, it's there's something so fun about fuckboys.
Man, this is not a woman you want to wife down, whoever she is.
You like to play the game.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I know. I said I retired from dating. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. You know how, like, what's his name? Aaron Donald is retired from the Rams, but Myles Garrett's trying to get him to come back. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. It's like, if it happens, like it happened last weekend, it was nice, it was pleasurable. Again, the girl ghosted on me. Gave me the ride of my life, but the girl ghosted on me. Just tell me we're not about, I don't understand. I know I'm not for everybody. I get it. I'm a jackass. But I'm also a nice guy. Kind of reminds me of this line from the song "I'm the Shit" by Fatal. Give me a second. It kind of reminds me of this. One second. Right here.
You meet me in person, I'm really a nice guy. No wondering what PK is. That's fatally known as. Yeah, I'm the shit. You know I'm it's being real cocky and arrogant, but
bingo.
You know, you meet me in person, I'm really a nice guy.
Yeah, that's mean.
But it is what it is, man. You don't smell that shit?
I do. My God, the bathroom's up again. What do we got here with Jedediah? I always have a hard time saying her name. It's such a weird name. Jedediah. The woman who used to be on The View, who her bio is fired by corporate media for speaking the truth. That means you're a jackass. She says there is absolutely nothing wrong with a man who expects his wife to have sex with him.
If you're married and you're not sleeping with your man, there's something wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He should be pointing that out.
I think there is a disconnect lately. I think people are less slutty and less having sex because there's a lot more ways to get dopamine. I think there's a disconnect where if you're not having sex with your significant other, you're just roommates. And if you have kids, you're just co-parents. This is what I've told all the relationships I've had. That you gotta be willing to have sex.
Have a discussion about how that conversation should happen or what it should look like, but there's something wrong. Okay? What do you want him to do? And the question was, do you want him to go elsewhere?
All right, there you go. There is something wrong. There definitely is a disconnect. I don't know if it was the Me Too movement, which is fine. It was good. But it also is overused a little bit. Some people exploited it. Soldier Boy says to DDG, y'all are going to jump now when I up the Draco Don't Say Nothing. I don't know what that means. I usually can read hip-hop, and that makes no sense. LeBron says he's listening to J. Cole right now. And, all the brownie kiss asses are like, I got to listen to J. Cole now to be like the GOAT. The one with the under 500 record in the finals. Charleston White goes off on Julio Filio. There is no way to say Julio Filio then. Julio Filio. Charleston White goes off on Julio Filio's killers for crying in court.
Disappointed in yellow niggas, high yellow niggas with good hair, with waves in their motherfucking head. You was more deadly than anybody. The good homeboy.
This douchebag's wearing himself on his on the front of his shirt.
You come from the home, you done went over here with niggas uglier than Kodak Black. Julio. Julio was an ugly nigga to be beefing with. See how dangerous he was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really was kind of ugly.
Look at this boy here.
There you go. It's that rapper talk where they're so high and codeine. Speaking of somebody I would describe as douchebag, loser. Donald Trump says he's not concerned about the inflation numbers. He says, I love the inflation. What a loser!
I will. Are you concerned, Mr. President, about the latest inflation number which came out this morning? Could that be a
No, I love it. The numbers were great. You know what I really love? I love the inflation. You know why?
Why?
Because as soon as this war is over, you know, I can say it now. Something you didn't know. Do you know we've been taking out millions of barrels of oil?
I don't think he knows business. He's a Nepo baby! Ah, man. Here's Connie B. Talking about true crime documentaries.
A little bit more free time. I've been watching true crime.
Oh, man, that is not good for women to watch it. You can watch what you want. It's your body, whatever they say. But it makes them think all men are bad. When we're not.
Documentaries, and let me tell you something. Y'all bitches been doing too much over there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I might get into a little scuffle over some niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm uncomfortable. We're out of here. I had to get out of there. Blueface said he would stop cheating on women if his favorite actress, Liz Ray McCoy, gave him a chance.
I'm about to crash out.
Blueface is the only guy who can get away with saying this while having the Chase logo of the bank on your face.
You got plans.
He's there at this gala and the actress is right in front of him. You know, she wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Hey, look, put it this way. Excuse me, I'll stop cheating.
That's the Walgreens logo between his eyes. What a loser.
Stop cheating.
There you go. Yeah, you know, that's a ringing endorsement. You say it a little too much. Here's a woman describing, oh geez, God damn it. These Twitter videos do this thing where you can't pause it. Now I can't. She's confirming what to do if a girl doesn't confirm a date.
Say you're really into this girl and she does this annoying thing where she doesn't want to hang out, like confirm an actual date or plan. She's just really fucking flaky. What's wild is you have more control over that than you fucking think. So we're all collective consciousness. You are manifesting this to happen in your life because you are ready to level up and not play this same fucking video game level anymore. If you don't want to keep dating girls that maybe aren't that into you, it's coming into...
I don't know, man. I went on a date on Monday and the girl's like, what are you looking for? I'm like, oh no! I feel like I've been there and I've done that. Tony! 1 second, let me get Tony.
Say you're really into this girl and she does this annoying thing where she doesn't want to hang out, like confirm an actual date or plan. She's just really fucking flaky. What's wild is you have more control over that than you fucking think. So we're all collective consciousness. You are manifesting this to happen in your life because you are ready to level up and not play this same fucking video.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think there's this lack of communication. I saw a Joe Rogan clip of Joe Rogan talking to some dude who was saying that women and men in the Gen Z group have never been more separated, and I kind of agreed with it. 856-49-HAPPY. One of my favorite porn stars, Julianne. She's talking about that the porn business always has rumors, like the comic community.
And they were pretty tough. And in fact, they loved rumors. I don't know if you remember this, but they loved any publicity was good publicity. And so they would literally say vile things for publicity. It was like the weirdest thing. And they would just pit the girls against each other for publicity. It was so strange. So, I
mean, you guys take back shots. You're not really doing a classy job.
All of a sudden, I hear rumors that I broke into their studio. I stole tapes that I was in, and then I...
All right, there you go. Seems like every business of creative people, I mean, they're not really creative, but of entertainers, seems like there's a lot of backstabbing. I saw this clip here. I don't know. Growing up, I loved to meet the parents. Did not like Meet the Fockers. And I had the DVD of the short-lived Ben Stiller show. I don't think I ever watched an episode of it, but I think I got it for like $5. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the more I get older, the more I realize that Ben Stiller's a brat. Especially when you read all this stuff online, and I know you can't believe everything you read, but there's Reddit topic after Reddit topic about how much of a douche he is. And here he says he got a Delta flight turned around at 10 years old because he changed his mind about summer camp. I bet he was a brat to grow up with.
Plane going to camp when I was about 10 years old and got scared that I didn't want to go to Maine. I was in New York and somehow convinced the Delta Airlines flight crew to turn the plane around on the tarmac and go back to the gate.
All right, I can't listen to these podcasts. I'm podcast out. I don't want to do the same thing as you. It's just become like a ripoff of that Opie and Anthony format of people just talking. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to see you. I think you're a brat. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to like, I got into radio. I went to a radio college. Anyone can do it. Kind of. Dizzy can't. He's just a placeholder. Because they don't want to pay at the bone. And he's easy because he'll just do whatever. Go bang my ex! No. But there's so many podcasts out there, dude. It's like, what are we doing? There should be like an application process. Here is advice about what women to stay away from.
Stay away from women that do these 3 things. It's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money in the dating world. So
that's a good point.
Listen to my words. And
nothing like when you spend like more than 50 and the date was like average and you didn't even get laid. You're like, what was that point of it?
If you need help breaking toxic patterns, my link is in my bio. Number 1, the excuse girl.
It's all of them.
All she is full of excuses. Oh, I didn't call you back because of this.
Oh, you're getting banged out by another guy from behind.
Oh, I can't see you because I'm this. It's busy. It's blah, blah, blah. Excuse galore. I'm telling you right now, she's leading you on and you're not her priority. That's why she can come up with excuses.
Yeah, I've been with that stuff.
If Leonardo DiCaprio, old school, came into her life.
Exactly. Mike Olivero, my old boss, used to say, if you offered someone a steak dinner, they ain't saying no.
She would not be making an excuse as to why she didn't call him and why she didn't go out with him.
Number 2,
only sees you and speaks to you when it's a convenient time for her.
Yeah, like Friday, Saturday, it's time to get the free meal.
Love is not convenient. Love is actually very inconvenient.
And yeah, I will say, out of all the relationships I've ever had, none of them really worked out. So I'm 32, going on 33, single as hell. But I will say, the relationships where we made time for each other, even if it was like 3 hours. Like my ex and I, the cloud chasing loser I met through the radio. The one that taught me how to give good oral to girls. She's the best for that. She was at like Paul Mitchell, the school near Citrus Park Mall in Tampa. And we would hang out. Get a blowjob in the car. No, but we would hang out for like first like September 2020. I would drive there, and she would drive to see me. We made time for each other until she did it, and I forgive her. I'm not mad, but I'm saying any girl I've hung out with, you made time for them. The whole I'm so busy. Oh, I'm busy. Shut up. You're not that busy, honey. I see your Snapchat, you drinking wine with your charcuterie board. You made it home while you're petting your cat, watching Friends. I could easily be there with my arm around you, and then we go to Pound Town.
And let me tell you right now, if Tom Hardy, the love of my life, came into someone's world.
All right, I think we get the point then. Yes, you're never too busy. Oh, I'm so busy. No, you're not. Not at all. Here is, what's her name? Mel Robbins giving dating advice. Oh, jeez.
Very best relationship advice I can give you. about choosing a partner to do life with is to choose life with yourself first.
I agree with that. It's something I've been really working on this decade. When the other person completes you, that's very dangerous. You need to complete yourself. No, but what I mean is, you need to be able to, like, be okay if they leave. Because there's that saying, she was never yours. It was your turn. And that is something you got to really watch out for. That is something you got to dodge. Like dodgeball in high school.
Do whatever you need to be doing in your day-to-day life right now so that you really like yourself and that you are proud of yourself as
I agree with that.
Person.
Because I'm telling you, there was a girl recently. God bless her heart. You might have even seen the pictures. And I truly wish her the best. She ain't gonna get anyone that has to pat down like me. No. I mean, we did get laid 18 times in Minnesota. There's nothing else to do up there but drink. But I'm telling you, I flew out to see her. We hooked up 2.5 years ago. And, she just ghosted on me when I came back. She's talking about, we're going to split time. I'm busy. I love you. That's the other thing. I think the word love is getting overused a little much. I've told 5 girls I love them, and I got 60%. One said I like you. And actually, the other one said I love you, but she was in Atlanta. Long distance doesn't work, dude. Now it feels like everybody says I love you. And it's a little nauseating. Here's Jebediah Barla talking about how chivalry is dead because of women.
And if you want to know, we've done videos on this where we say women killed chivalry because you did, right? You did.
She's naughty.
I don't need that. Oh, I don't even want it. Are you trying to say I can't do it myself? Are you trying to say I can't stand here like you can stand here?
You're annoying me. I would bring the ruckus on her. It's like I say every show. You got to give it 110%. You got to go to Pout Town. Here is DJ Academics talking about the Carmelo Anthony case.
Now, this is another thing that people are not understanding too, and this relates a little bit to the Chud the Builder case.
Yeah, Chud the Builder's another loser.
People keep thinking that stand your ground means crash out, which it doesn't. You know, first of all, this situation wasn't a stand your ground situation. And even with the Chud the Builder thing, that's still not a stand your ground situation, technically.
Yeah, it's kind of like freedom of speech. I don't think anybody really knows what stand your ground means.
It could be seen as one, but they're not, right? In stand your ground cases, you have no duty to retreat, but in self-defense cases, you do have some duty to not escalate. That's the thing, right? And I hope you understand both points. So in stand your ground, if someone comes to you with an issue, you don't have to run away, right? You can stay there and protect yourself. And even if protecting yourself means even chasing, which that involved what happened with
whatever,
right? That's even protected. It's pretty much the don't start none, won't be none, right? But that's not self-defense. Self-defense usually is not escalate, which means not because someone punched you means you immediately shoot them. That's a unnecessary escalation that is not proportional.
All right, there you go. That was fun going. Does any other show do this? Oh, yeah. I actually watched her last night. Oh, yeah. Spank bang. Here is Angela White on the Triple M breakfast in Australia, talking about how she sent a CD-ROM of nude videos of herself, explaining why she wanted to be a porn star in 2003.
Can you take us back to the beginning? How did you get into it and think this is the
It's so funny. I've seen like 7 guys around her.
industry for me?
I didn't watch it.
The funny thing about getting into porn was that I applied for it like any other job. Like I sent in my resume, or the adult version of a resume, which at the time...
Resume, she'll kill how she says it. She sounds like Don Amish.
Time in 2003 was a CD-ROM full of naked photos and a cover letter explaining why I wanted to be in the industry and why I wanted to work for the
clam chowder all over your face.
Company that I was applying for. So it had been something that I'd wanted to get into from a young age, and obviously I waited till I was 18 years to apply and get in. And yeah, it was a really exciting time in my life because I was finally doing what I felt like I was born to do.
Can you take us back to the beginning? How did you get into it and think this is the industry for me?
The funny thing about getting into porn was that I applied for it like any other job. Like I sent in my resume or the adult version.
All right, there you go. It's replaying. It's like a broken record. Like most women are. Here's the way to know your woman's being sneaky.
3 ways to know that your woman's being sneaky. Listen to my words on this, and if you need help breaking toxic patterns, my link is in my bio.
That's what I'll say. My link's in my bio.
Listen, your gut always knows. Always knows. You just don't want to listen to it. That's why you're here listening to this video. So let's go through a few of the things. Number 1, she's inconsistent with her stories. Okay? You can't figure out what is actually happening because she's leaving out details, and you're going to have to piece them together later to figure it all out. Number 2, her phone. She used to just leave it hanging around, and now...
Oh, yeah! If you're hanging out... She's on her phone all the time. That is something you got to watch out for. The other thing, though, that's interesting to me is, obviously when you're going on a date... you're talking to other women too, but it's always interesting when a girl like shows you a video and then like 2 dudes text her at once and you're like, oh my God, is this what it's come down to? I'm just kidding.
She's on it like white on rice. Number 3, you're catching her in little lies here and there. You don't realize what's going on, and you're like, why would she lie about this? But now it's making you doubt and question the rest of the relationship.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a relationship king, but when it feels like you're having to ask your buddies for advice and you're constantly overthinking it, she's probably not the one. This is very interesting. So we all know Neon, the streamer I talked about. The interesting part about Neon to me is that there are plenty of girls out there that are actually into him. But the problem is those girls are not the ones he wants. He wants the Alabama Barkers. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's got UFC star Tracy Cortez flirting with him in the back of a car, and he does not seem to read it.
They think I'm just some, freak.
You are, but
well, I mean, obviously, with a girl I love, I'll, do the freak.
No shit. Yeah,
but, I'm not going to go around, with every girl. Eating the girl's ass or something like that.
Oh, yeah!
With every girl? No. Yeah.
Are you ticklish?
Yeah, don't do it.
She's tickling him, and now she's got him pinned down on the UFC set.
Are you ticklish? I'm not ticklish. Why are they telling me flex biceps, Tracy? Do I look buff right now or what? I'm not your shit is shitting.
That is a weird thing to say to a girl. You know what's the other weird thing that guys say when they talk dirty? If you really think about it, I'm going to F the S out of you. Think about it. It's a little gross.
Now you need to try.
All right, so that's them eating together, but he does not read the room. He's probably got a little bit of tism. Like me. I know I got a nonverbal. Here's me, Khalifa. Yeah. Saying that she got into porn because of low self-esteem.
Let's go through this step by step. How did a girl who was brought by her parents to the United States from Lebanon, your home country, schooled in the United States, clearly smart, went to university in Texas, read history. How did you get involved with the sex porn industry?
I don't think low self-esteem discriminates against anyone. It doesn't matter if you come from a great family or if you come from a not so great background. I struggled my entire childhood with weight, and I never felt attractive or worthy of male attention. And suddenly my first year of college, I start losing all this weight from making small changes. And by the time I graduated, I was ready to make a bigger difference. I felt extremely self-conscious about my breasts because that was the first thing to go when I lost all the weight. I lost about 50 pounds. I don't know how many kilos that is, or stones.
Well, it's a considerable amount of weight.
Yeah.
It changed your body. It changed you physically.
Completely.
Yeah.
So my biggest
she had nice bums.
insecurity was my breasts. So I wanted to more or less go back to what they normally were. And once I did that, I started garnering all of this attention from men, and I was never used to it. And I felt like unless I held on to it and...
All right, whatever. I want to play this right here. This is Drew Garabo going off on Mia Khalifa 7 years ago.
So we're going to welcome to the show now a young lady who is an avid sports fan. Now, it's not every day you get to have someone on who is an avid sports fan who was also at one point in time the #1 ranked adult film star on Pornhub. Like that, those two circles probably, like I remember I went to an NBA game and Mary Carey was sitting 2 seats down from me.
Oh, she's nice.
And this was Mary Carey in her Mary Carey heyday, and she was screaming to Mario Kassoon at the time, who played for the Orlando Magic, that he was ignoring her during the game and that she had banged him. And I remember remarking to myself, wow, there seems to be quite the porn athlete connection here. Well, fast forward to a couple of years later, and you have the very active in sports and in the adult film community, Mia Khalifa, who was at one point in time the #1 ranked porn star. Now, I think she's channeled that into an enthusiasm for sports where she speaks with a lot of passion and a lot of knowledge. Like if you step to her and try to argue sports, she will hand you your ass. So she's supporting her team, the Washington Capitals, against our team, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Watching a hockey game like all of us have done.
She's a big hockey fan.
Huge hockey fan. And then out of nowhere, well, I guess out of somewhere, one of those damn pucks makes a beeline for Mia Khalifa's boob, and then it ruptures her implant. Do I have that right so far, Mia?
First of all, I was in the adult industry for 3 months, so you need to fucking fact check before you ask me.
There's Drew pressing the dump button. I had to press millions of times.
To call into your shitty radio station. Goodbye.
I remember listening to that. I guess it was on March 1st, 2019.
We weren't supposed to mention that she was ever in porn?
I had to play that. This is the greatest thing ever. I love this show. Yeah, she just, no, I would be able to bring her that she did fine. Love you, Drew Raymond Garabo. You got this. A woman says, look out for the men that constantly want to have sex with you. Because that's a good thing.
If you have a man who constantly wants to have with you, that's a green flag, okay? This is a good thing. He's obsessed with you. What you need to be worried about is when he stops asking. If you have a man who constantly wants...
There you go. I just got a text back from Drew Garabo. I texted him that I played it, and he goes, ha, God damn it, I look so young. Love you, Drew! Here's a girl talking about her walking out on the first date.
Y'all, I just walked out on a date for the first time ever in my life. He came to pick me up from work for the date, and he told me he was too drunk to drive us.
Oh, okay. Well, that is, let me take that back. That ain't it.
So I am so socially awkward. I have bad.
All right, whatever. That's what I don't even say. I got anxiety. Me too. Let's bang. I am not saying that women cannot have anxiety. But when a woman's like, oh, I'm so anxious, I can't bang. I think that's the difference. I actually have this as a topic. I think that's the difference. There's this thing where it's like a water gun. Our penises. Oh, yeah. No, what I mean is, if we make out with a girl for 3 hours, we are locked and loaded for the night. There's nothing worse than when you think you're going to get laid with a girl, and you go home, and you know what happens? You do not get laid, and you have like blue balls, and you got to watch porn, and you're all by yourself. Happened to me Tuesday night. I'm okay. I survived. But that drive home across the bridge, it's kind of annoying. I was like erect. I was like, God damn it. When a man's turned on, he has to do something to end it. When a woman is turned on, you hear, I did this at Kava House on 4th when I was talking to my friend Kelly and Katie and Kayla. When a girl is turned on, it's like it's like an AirPod. You know when you open up an AirPod? Do you hear that? This is the sound of the woman being turned on, the quietness of the AirPod being open. And let me turn up the mic. This is the sound of a woman getting turned off so quickly. That's how it works. Real quickly, everything can change. And it's hard for us. Because one thing you're doing bad, you use a finger that you did not cut the nails, or something happens and it's all over. But for us, if we're anxious, it actually helps us. It's just, sometimes I wish I was gay. Because it seems a little easier. Yes. You have to deal with the homophobia. I'm not denying it. But you also, each guy knows that they're horny. I was talking to a guy the other day. I was like, how did you meet your wife? He just got married. And he's like, oh, it's on the Field app. And I was like, what's that? It's like a kink app. And I was like, we were talking about dating apps. I was like, dude, can you imagine, how I've never actually been on Grindr? I'm not gay. My butt's an exit only zone. But, like when you're on Pornhub, or not on Pornhub, when you hear about on Grindr that guys have this thing where you can see how far the person is, like location-wise. They'll be like, supposedly it's like, this person is 500 feet away from me. I think, I really wished that dating apps had that. But I think if dating apps had it, women would be stalked more. So I get it. Here is Neon saying he was hurt after Paul Pierce dissed him.
You really can't be hanging out with these bad ones and being in the club in the section. You got a cat over here. He don't even know how to dress. He over here got glasses on. He looking lame, but he in the section got 20,000 in bottles. So now he cool. Man, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, it's not false.
Y'all still lames to me. Get out of my DMs. I ain't doing no interviews with none of y'all. I ain't going on nobody's stream. Get out of here, y'all.
I kind of respect that. It's kind of like when I get invited on podcasts and they want me on video. Like, no one needs to see me. I'm hideous.
Lames to me.
Damn! I'm a fan!
Yeah, Neon, I'm going to teach you some advice. You do not want to meet your heroes. You do not. I've met all my heroes in radio. Roar! Hoppe. They are douchebags. Bubba's not great. Count is not great. But they're still legends. What do we have going on here? Here's Cardi B inside of Five Below.
My daughter was so fiended out to come to Five Below. I never been here before, but now I see why. Look.
What?
Don't this look good?
So she likes the Fruity Pebbles snacks. They're nice. I was a little afraid of the Katy Perry in the background, the copyright. Here's Mia Khalifa on this hard talk. That's the name of it. It's over on the BBC. Oh, yeah. This is not the BBC she's used to. But here she is talking about how she got into porn.
I want that to go away.
You were spotted, I think, on a street. I mean, there you were a young graduate wanting to sort of find a job, and you were spotted on a street by a guy who said, I can work with you, and clearly he opened up and said it's the porn business. What was it in you that
a lot of it,
far from running away, was drawn into it?
It wasn't. That's not how it was. It wasn't just, hey, do you want to come do porn? It was more so,
come on your face.
Oh, you're beautiful. Like, would you like to do some modeling?
That's how I always begin. Models.
You have a great body. Like, I think you'd be great in nude modeling.
Sit in my lap.
Things like that. And after I came in toward the studio, it was very respectable. It was a gorgeous location. It was in Miami.
It's like 9 naked. Oh, Miami too, dude. That says it all. Miami.
In Doral, Florida. It was clean. Everyone who worked there was nice. All of their cubicles were decorated with family photos. Like, it was nothing dodgy or that made me uncomfortable. And after the first time I went in wasn't the first time I filmed a porn movie.
Oh man, she must have a body count of like 5 digits.
It was the second time. The first time was more so, do you want to do this? Like, sign the paperwork, et cetera, et cetera.
So these guys, they just saw you, frankly, as a money machine.
Absolutely.
Duh. God bless Mia Khalifa, but it's friggin' porn. What do you think they see you as? A human? I mean, I see you as a human. So I've hung around a lot of porn stars. Never gotten laid with them. But I've hung around a lot of them. And they're damaged people. And I am too. Mm-hmm. But of course they don't view you as a human. Here is Daphne Joy saying if she prefers Drake or Lamar or Kendrick. God, I cannot talk. Jesus Christ. I got sand in my eyes too. Losing my mind. No. Here's Daphne Joy on the No Jumper podcast if she prefers Drake over Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I mean, I like Drake because he speaks to the girlies and he
I probably plowed him.
knows all the little,
And when I mean plowed, I mean I got the dodo.
sexy innuendos.
Yeah, Daphne Joy, that sex tape in that Diddy room was not a good sex tape. Like, it was so bad that it made the Ray J tape look good. DDG rejected a woman trying to shoot her shot.
My name is Claudia.
I cannot play that because they're playing Kiss Kiss in the background. But he said, the way you're approaching me is a little aggressive. Yeah. When you're DDG, there's a lot of women who want you. For me, the girl's like, hey, I'll open up my vagina for you. You know what? No. You think I'm kidding. But when a girl says that, I'm like, I run so fast. I've been known, like, I'll be like talking to a girl, like this happened Tuesday when I tried to get late. A girl will be like, oh, do you want to come over? I'll be like, be there in 19 minutes. Like, they'll give me their address. And I'll be like, I'll be there in a sec. And they're like, you got here in like a record-breaking amount of time. Yes, I want to get my rocks off. Is that okay? I want to watch Friends. Okay. 856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773. 67. It's so 2025. Oh, it is. Police searching for a woman who glued 200 doors shut.
Police in San Diego are offering a $1,000 reward for an unknown suspect believed to have glued 200 doors shut at Patrick Henry High School, causing $70,000 in damages.
Loser, but that's kind of stuff you do in high school. Adrian Broner's main girl tells him he smells. This is so tragic. Because in the early 2010s, this man was the king of boxing. Now he's a loser.
My dick in 3 days.
Yeah, I have it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fuck yeah.
It smells. Okay.
She sounds like Mickey Mouse.
He sucked my dick in 3 days.
Yeah, I have it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fuck yeah.
It smells.
One more time.
Okay.
He sucked my dick in 3 days.
Yeah, I have it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fuck yeah.
It smells.
And then there's this headline right here.
Boss is clapping back.
All right, let me turn it up. There's this new thing where they control the volume on
This
video.
whole thing started.
Trying. Where they control the volume on the Instagram videos. All right, here we go.
Is clapping back at 50 Cent
Rick Ross.
Uncle Murder, and he did not hold back. Fans are speculating
Rick Ross never holds back.
this whole thing started after Uncle Murda posted a Instagram story featuring a viral post from X that showed what appeared to be Rick Ross waiting on a commercial flight at the airport. But it looks like Rick Ross wasn't too happy about this.
Okay, he's saving money, whatever.
Let you know, 50, take it like a player. You had a child from a sex worker. I mean,
oh yeah,
she's a sex worker. It's so
he's calling him like a boss.
Entertaining when you got with bad skin, like
there you go, best skin. Tracy Morgan. This is an interesting thing right here. Tracy Morgan says teachers have no potential because they didn't like him growing up.
In school, I talked too much. No, I was excessive talking. You know who gave you that voice? They told me I did mischief.
This is a dude impersonating him terribly.
No, school, I don't think they didn't know. They didn't understand you.
Right.
You had a sense of humor. And they couldn't control that. Because God gave that to you.
Nope. And now look.
This is a confusing video. So pretty much he says he's mad at teachers. There's Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively out and about, and she grabbed Ryan Reynolds' ass. Look at us. Alex Cooper loves to have steak. I heard it's really good for pregnant women. My favorite radio show, Klein and Alley, they were doing that to help Allie get pregnant. Salt Lake City Modern, what is the show? SLOMW. What does that stand for? Let me look that up. This is bothering me. Oh, it is. Let me look this up. The Secret Housewives of Mormon Wives. That's what it is. Miranda Hope shades Taylor Frankie Paul over her social media use. And we'll play that video in a second. But 856, let's do a little reset. 856-49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, Ryan Radio. All right, let me. It's fucking, God, these videos. I don't know what's going on with the Flash player. Driving me nuts. God damn it. Let me do full screen. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Here we go.
You and Taylor obviously have so much history. How are you guys now? And do you feel like people like overly like to peg you as friends or enemies, or is it
Mormons like getting pegged,
like more of a gray area with you guys than that?
I think it's more of a gray area with all of us. Because when in reality, when are you ever going to be equal? Let's say you have a big friend group. When are you ever going to be equally just as close with like every single person as you are with like your best friend in the group? Right?
That's true. Because they're women. Soulja Boy allegedly emailed his baby mama's attorney. Nice. The GoFundMe for Carmelo Anthony, the murderer, has been shut down. Let me see here. Kanye West's accuser, here she is talking about his alleged sexual assault. She said, Ye says it's art, but it's violence. I am absolutely going to make no comments about this, but just play it because there's really nothing to be said. I've dated girls that have been sexually assaulted. It's terrible. Here, we'll play it.
It started where he went up to my face and he was like smearing my makeup on my face and
okay, do you need a minute?
Yeah, sorry. Smearing the makeup all over my face in a way that just felt wrong. He started sticking his fingers in my mouth and I feel like he was like trying to touch as much as he could. And I was actively, my tongue was like hiding from him. And he just like found everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't.
So he was pushing his fingers, you say, quite far into your mouth.
Yeah. I mean, and everywhere he yeah.
You say he had his hand around your throat. Could you breathe properly? Do you remember any discomfort like that?
I do. I remember feeling like so suffocated, like unsure, like scared.
The problem is she doesn't really seem like she's lying. You know when you see like an accuser, she just seems like she's lying. There's a video of Jesse Ridgway, McNugget Jugger, whatever that douchebag's name is, making fun of mentally challenged people. We won't talk about that. And he made a video saying that he doesn't care that people say he's going to hell because hell's not real. Well, even though I agree with him, he's a trolling loser. You all knew that was coming. Millie Bobby Brown. It's still very off-putting how much of a hot piece of ass she is compared to like when she was younger, you know, when she was like a kid freaking bald on TV. Now I had flour. So I guess people were hating on Jacob Bon Jovi for not pushing the All right, let's see if I can fix my stutter. Stutter, for not pushing the stroller. There, I did it. And saying that he should be doing it.
Hi, I'm Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh, here's her on Kylie Kelsey's podcast. The feministic movement.
And I'm not going to lie. When did women become incapable of holding their own bags, car seats, and stuff? This stems from me holding all of my suitcases and bags and my kids. And people are like, your husband doesn't hold a single thing. And I'm like, because I'm 3 miles ahead. I have been planning this all night.
Oh my God. Like women.
We're all about empowering girls and like, you got it. You don't need a man. But then when I'm like, okay, I can carry my own things, people are like, oh, where's your husband? And I'm like, I can also do it on my own. Nobody knows my husband. My husband is the most polite, sweet.
He does seem like a nice guy. He probably plows her.
He like will do anything for me, but he also knows I'm capable.
There you go. You know, her arguments, just like, you are listening to every word I say.
Today on TMZ.
Morning. Luckily, I'm here on
It's Melissa Rivers. Oh my God. I have such a crush on her.
day where it's busy. So let's start with Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater, they've split up. We're told that her new album coming out was not inspired by the breakup and has nothing to do with him.
They were together for 3 years and none of the music's about him. That's brutal.
Cardi B performed at the NBA Finals. She had Charles Barkley all messed up. The Inside the NBA crew is trying to do their halftime show.
We've been competing with Cardi B here. I don't know if those B's, that might be Cardi B's.
That sounds like Charles Barkley. I love him.
But her boobs were insane.
I don't like dresses that when I'm looking at the women in them, they give me anxiety. And that gives me anxiety.
That does the opposite for me.
Oh, yeah.
We have different emotions.
Pete Davidson was spotted out with his daughter Scotty.
I like Pete Davidson. He means well.
Him and Elsie Hewitt have split, but our sources tell us Pete remains very active in Scotty's life.
There's nothing better when you...
That's good. That's good. So there's TMZ for today. What's going on with looks maxing?
Happy hot topic.
Looks maxing, tips and tricks online promising boys and young men a better looking face and body.
Man, I don't know. These younger generations care way too much about how they look. I don't care.
Supplements, special diets, even...
All right, so they're just going to warn them about the looks maxing.
Happy hot topic.
Callum Turner reveals how he and wife Dua Lipa inspire one another.
They plowing at us.
Less than a month after the couple got married in an intimate London ceremony, the Eternity actor shares insight into their eternal bond. Callum tells The Hollywood Reporter in an interview published on June 10th, "We make sure we're together as much as possible. You want to be inspired by the person you're with."
Yeah. It's a nice answer. Sure, that's why.
Happy hot topic.
Alex Cooper is calling out those who think her marriage is a sham, pushing back on claims that she and her husband...
Well, time will only tell. Are you guys going to be together forever and ever? Or are you going to break up at some point? Because if you're going to break up at some point, your marriage is a sham. But if you're going to be together until you die, then it's not a sham.
Husband are miserable and more business partners than soulmates.
I'm sure that's what it is.
On the 10th episode of Call Her Daddy, Alex addressed why she may have appeared, quote, miserable at the YouTube TV upfronts on May 13th,
she's a bitch.
Admitting she hadn't announced her pregnancy at the time. And
yeah, I don't know. Alex Cooper always just seems so freaking miserable. Just always bitching. Doesn't she? Can we be honest? Like, I know she's good for feminists. I know she's funny. I prefer Alex Cooper one-on-one. No, but like her podcast where she's just talking. Her interviews are a little too kiss-ass for me. But when she's one-on-one...
Anne was struggling to hide her baby bump at the event. In an attempt to thwart speculation, she said she told her husband, Matt Kaplan, to keep a serious demeanor at the event, only for Alex to later read reports claiming their relationship looks like a business deal.
Yeah, that's not going to help when he's not allowed to talk to people. What the fuck is that? You did it to yourself, honey.
Well founder, who was expecting her first baby with Matt, admitted she was, quote, relieved she didn't spark pregnancy rumors, but said the backlash still came.
It is
definitely came.
Really sad and just insane how crazy this industry is. You read those things, and Matt and I are like, no one in our life, our closest friends, our family is wondering those things.
Yeah, but people are speculating. Because you're a speculator.
Happy Hot Topic. This morning, a new court petition filed in Los Angeles by Nick Reiner's legal representation, spelling out the case for why the 32-year-old should receive money from a trust fund his parents, Rob and Michelle, set up for him when he was a baby.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. He wants to use the trust fund for a case where he murdered his parents.
Happy Hot Topic.
Benny Blanco can't keep his hands to himself. On Instagram, June 10th, Selena Gomez shared a series of photos with
You know he goes to Pound Town.
her man, including one of Benny kissing her chest.
Oh, yeah. He's like kissing the top of her boob. She's laughing. Oh, you know, he sucks on those. When she's on top, he's just like...
Her caption reads, "Distance means so little when someone means so much."
Good for you, bud. He's living the life.
Happy Hot Topic.
Congrats are in order for Kaylee Cuoco and Tom Pelphrey. The actress
Yeah, Tom's the guy that played the crazy brother on Ozark, the last Netflix show I fully watched with attention because it was during COVID. Literally, I'm telling you, lady, I'm budding us. It's interesting that Kaylee's with him.
reveals that she and her fiance are expecting their second child together, a baby girl. The couple is already mom and dad to daughter Matilda.
All right, and they actually showed the kid's face, which is surprising because they don't always seem to do that as millennials.
Happy Hot Topic.
I was run over by a drunk driver. That was the last time I why-gotted as much as this.
Ryan Reynolds tells a wild story from his teenage years about how he spent 4 weeks in the hospital after being hit by a drunk driver.
I bet he was so pretentious in the hospital. I'm an up-and-coming actor. You must take care of me first.
The actor and his friend / partner in Welsh soccer ownership / Welcome to Wrexham co-star Rob McElhenney
I like that guy from It's Always Sunny.
attempt to put together IKEA furniture.
All right, that's a douche. God, these podcasts! Putting IKEA furniture while talking? Remedy!
Happy Hot Topic.
Billionaire businessman Bill Gates taking no questions from reporters after answering plenty from lawmakers.
He's a loser! Pedophile.
During 6 hours behind closed doors.
All right, so he says he was blackmailed by Epstein over infidelity, so there's that.
Happy Hot Topic.
This is the end of you.
This is Deirdre Behar from Entertainment Tonight interviewing Sydney Sweeney about the cast feud rumors.
Euphoria, what is your perfect Cassie ending?
Oh, goodness. Cassie has been such a big part of my life.
Yeah, that those breasts.
So I think it's a very bittersweet moment.
All right, there you go. It's bittersweet. Isn't it ever?
A producer on Girl Meets World says the show creator made Sabrina Carpenter and Rowan Blanchard cry during
Oh my God, no wonder they're so slutty.
the first table read.
All right, there you go. It's always weird. I've cried before. Pat and Aaron on 95.3 WDAE made me cry. They're douchebags. Also, I don't know why I cried.
Happy Hot Topic.
David Harbour and Millie Bobby Brown have no beef. In fact, they adore each other and always have.
All right, I think he probably was a creep behind the scenes. But she's defending him because it's like she doesn't want to deal with the backlash. So she's like, whatever, let's bygones be bygones.
Chrissy Teigen reveals her father has passed away.
I'm sorry, there you go. It's always sucks when you lose your dad. But hey, at least you didn't lose your dad at freaking 21 like me. Not looking for sympathy. Some people, when I say that, they get uncomfortable. I'm like, it's okay. If I just found him dead, it's not traumatizing or anything. Side chick news.
Turn it up. Turn it up. It's happy hour, Ryan Happy, baby. Side chick news. We talking messy today.
skirt. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the P, now you get the whole thermos. The lives playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on the yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that side chick news, side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can't hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Phone light flashing. Who you trying to text? Got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the next P. All team stressing, trying to spin it for the press, but the group chat memes got receipts on deck. From the field goals, listen to the model in the mist. One post off life, next post side twist. You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate. Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new face, welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news, side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can't hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Breaking. Another is complicated situation. Another we were on a break. Explanation. If you gotta say we low key, that's the clue. You ain't main, you just headline fool. Side chick news. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose.
This is Tampa Morning Radio's favorite segment.
We expose, we
them and their cover bands.
on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can't hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news.
Happy hot topic. Ah, man, I was so close to having a perfect transition. I was actually thinking in my head how perfect that was going to be, and then YouTube was muted.
Gisele Bündchen is detailing her quieter life in Boston during her marriage to Tom Brady.
She's a side chick. That was long.
Speaking with W Magazine in an article published June 10th, Gisele says about her early career. Spirituality. I had moved to Boston and was living a much quieter life.
Yeah, you know, boring. She wanted to cheat because their relationship began on infidelity.
Early in my career, everything was about achievement and saying yes to every opportunity.
Every opportunity to cheat.
Over time, I began to understand the importance of finding balance.
There you go. I'm glad you figured it out, bitch. All right, let's do Alex Earl News. God, is she an annoying broad? But, you know, we have to cover it. So we have to do.
Ryan Hoppe on the air. Yo, we back in this. Turn it up in your car. In your cubicle.
Watch out.
Wherever you at. We got another one to talk about. Scroll, same face, same pose. Filter on thick like them fake friends' clothes. Caption so deep it don't say one thing, but the brand deal link always stay front page. She rehearsed that laugh that I'm just like you. In a hotel mirror with a spontaneous view. Wants a mic, wants the merch, wants the podcast chair. Say a whole lot of words, but there's nothing really there. Alex Earl is a wannabe, call her daddy. Wannabe. Trying to copy every topic, everybody. Yeah, all talk, all gloss, but it's hollow in the center. Scroll one, scroll twice. You forget about the dinner. Alex Earl is a wannabe, that's tragic. Same script, same lines, all plastic. Happy hour, call it out, that's a habit. We allergic to the fake. Yeah, we gotta have it. Story time hit, but it's all prep tears. Got a heartbreak arc every couple of years. New boy, same plot. Cue the ring light glow like we ain't seen this rerun 4 seasons ago. Says I'm real, I'm raw, I'm a hot that's queen. But the hair never moves, teeth way too clean. Every word sound clip from a promo sheet. Whole life, one long, sponsor me and greet. Alex Earl is a wannabe, call her daddy. Wannabe. Trying to copy every topic, everybody. Come on, all talk, all gloss. But it's hollow in the center.
Gooey in the center.
Alex Earl is a wannabe, that's tragic. Same script, same lines, all plastic. Happy hour, call it out, that's the habit. We allergic to the fake. Yeah, we gotta have him. Hey, Ryan, they confused. Clap with a soul. Turn the timeline to a black hole. Pretty face, they can take, that's the package. But empty stays empty, you can't capture magic. So we sit on truth, that Hoppe brew. Every Friday, yeah, we review. If the crown don't fit, don't grab it. If the mic too heavy, don't drag it. Alex Earl is a wannabe, call her daddy. Wannabe. Trying to copy every topic, everybody. Come on, all talk, all gloss. But it's hollow in the center. You forget about it, dinner. Alex Earl is a wannabe, that's tragic.
Happy Hot Topic. Alex Earl is stirring up rumors after hanging out with F1 driver Lando Norris in the south of France. The two spent several hours together at La Guérite, a popular restaurant in Cannes, surrounded by friends, including Kylie's BFF.
There's a picture of her laying on a couch. I would plow her. By the way, I'm surprised. She says she likes older guys. This guy's her age.
Anastasia Karanikolo.
That's how you know it's not going to last, is because they're the same age. Because she's got daddy issues because her daddy married Ashley Dupree, the woman who banged Governor Spitzer, the former governor of New York. She's a prostitute. And she definitely doesn't. She's definitely not a Spitzer.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah, let me press this button right here.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah, here's a banger from 20 years ago. It's frightening to say. That would be like talking about a song in the 80s if I was on the radio in 2006. Here's Vi and Herda. Or here's Vi and GLC with Herda. That's why I've never gotten a chance to do music radio. I cannot talk off songs for the life of me. But I could talk for an hour and a half.
Y'all now tuned something beautiful right here. Something epic. Let's make it. Look, I'm being a nice guy. I leave that to them dudes that shoot hoops. I'd rather roll through in a new coupe with chicks that get 200 to do shoots. Rolling a shooby doobie while we listen to smooth grooves. Dude, I tried to told you I'm hot like magma. And keep a mirror. I'm stashed up in the Dodge Magnum. Near the stash of the Magnums. Never know which one I'ma use. Right there, I got a couple people confused. Cause I never lose. Cause I never snooze. Pop shit, then I pop this shit, knock you out of your shoes. I shut down crews and rock tailor-made suits and Louis shoes. It's hard to do what I do. Son like Evil Knievel, keep a watch face see-through. I do this for my people, selling through they screen through. My mom said I was a walking felony, cause I kept 16s in the closet like Kelly. Shop with the sellers, dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up. I'm a hustler for real. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up. I'm a hustler for real. Nah, dog, I'm not a mad rapper. I'm a disgruntled MC, and I teach you dudes about tussling with me. Truth is, I hate these marks. I should pull this jammy and spark and leave these rappers handicap park. And when you see your boy out, bow down and kiss the ring. With a crew about myself, I ain't worried about a thing. This is Shot City, man. Where the f you from? And your chick came
machine gobbling. My partner Supreme told me flows hard on these monkeys. I hit pro gems and told them make my wrist chunky. Chain hung like donkey. And for them dudes who want it, nickname beautiful, keep them breasts on me. Homie, I'm funky like leg shots to let you know that I'm serious. When the blocks get hot, I'm in the streets bare chested. I got money invested. Easy tested. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'm a hustler for free. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'm
This ain't the young and restless. You could say the drama like support boy. Put your life on pause like a comma. When you cutting corners and you stacking money, it's like they turn comedians, man, they get to acting funny. I know the MCs, the real MCs. Same old same boo, man, them was shopping with me. Get a pumpkin head in front of your little daughter. You a broke pop machine, you out of order. I'ma come and get you. Don't make me hit you with shells like a snail or an armadillo. Watch the blue lights with the blue films, slice it, make him look like he got gills. This ain't artificial, man, it's real. Throw him in Lake Michigan and hope the nigga can swim. And if he can't, I guess he won't live. Giving names, get your change, he ain't hate a bill. They nothing, Charlie. Let's go. I am the grain.
GLC with Harder. All right, let's do Hoppy's Hoops and Tampa Bay Honors.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
And now something completely different. Doors closing.
It's Hoppy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppy's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppy spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppy's loose, man, he knows it all.
Evil Longoria and Tony Parker reunited at the NBA Finals.
Hoppy Hour got that
Charles Barkley is daring ESPN to fire him over that boob comment, but he said he'll have to get paid for 6 or 7 years anyway.
Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous.
Sure.
Tuna Hoppy Hour.
I got it.
Anomalous.
Whatever.
Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper. Locker room secrets, stats like a keeper. Voices every week, analysis sweeper. NBA's real talk cuts through the sleeper. He's hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Oh, sure.
Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
I got it.
Hoppy Hour got that shock.
Whatever. Taylor Swift was at the game last night and was annoying. I talked to Fester from the MJ Morning Show. He said he liked it. I thought it was annoying, but he's also a nice guy. I am kind of nice. I also have jackass tendencies. I don't know if you know that.
Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppy Hour got that shock and awe.
Oh, yeah. We got so much NBA coverage. Now, if you want to hear the X's and O's of the NBA, turn on like Sirius XM radio for the NBA channel. But if you want to hear about the X's and O's, you're at the right place. Last night's game was crazy. I don't know why. When they were up 29, I just knew the Knicks were going to come back. I don't know why. I mean, when the Spurs were up 29, I knew the Knicks were going to come back. I just had a feeling. I just kind of thought it wasn't going to happen. And I was kind of right. All right, we got so much NBA fucking stuff here. Jesus Christ. I feel overwhelmed. All right, where do we want to start here? Even though you can't see anything I'm doing. Let's start with them talking about the greatest show to ever hit TV inside the NBA. So let me rewind this and let me press this button right here on the other computer.
Happy Hot Topic.
Ernie Johnson, but they call me EJ. I host a little show called Inside the NBA.
For 37 years.
Don't hit me in the head.
Inside the NBA has been the destination for all things basketball.
You have to go through people in the playoffs.
And so much more.
And they're walking through the set.
Since 2011, the largely unscripted host.
Oh, yeah, I love it. It's great.
Shaq, EJ, Kenny, and Chuck have propelled the show to new heights. And now, in partnership with TNT Sports, are part of the Disney family.
We're still in Atlanta Studio J, but now we're on ESPN. Welcome.
And what better time to catch up with the gang?
Come on in, Chuck. Chuck, how are you?
Than during their first NBA Finals.
Don't make me knock you out on Good Morning.
It really is awesome having them on the NBA Finals and not the jackass known as Stephen A. Smith.
This isn't inside the NBA. We're just on your set.
We're lucky this is not Good Night America.
Yeah. What has kept the show going so strong, so beloved through all the iterations?
Well, I'm going to answer first as I'm the youngest here. But Ernie is the godfather, the principal, the father. I tell him all the time I'm happy to be sitting here next to him. I love him. This is the greatest show, in my opinion, because of this gentleman right here. We have reached a perfect balance of, if you want to talk about basketball, this guy, that guy, myself, we got good opinions, but we want you to have fun. Because let's be honest, it's just stupid basketball. We ain't saving the world. In a basketball analogy, everybody has a role to play on the team. My job is a point guard and facilitate. And make things happen. Shooter, go ahead and say it. And then Ernie's out.
So there's that. Adorable guys. And then here they are talking to Ben Stiller about what it would have been like. This is before the game began if the team blew a 2-0 lead.
Have the idea crept in your mind of how debilitating it would be to Knicks fans and Knicks kingdom all around to lose a 2-0 lead? Look what you're putting out in the universe. Don't put that in the ether, man. Have y'all thought about that?
Charles says that a lot, the ether thing.
Or do you not let that even creep through the seams?
Not until you just said it, Draymond. Oh, my God. No, I know you've been a big Knicks fan for a long time.
I mean, I want to see you all do well. I love how y'all have rolled for this.
No, nobody's thinking that way at all. At all. I think the mindset is locked in. I think what I said, this was a crazy run. We didn't have any losses.
He just seems like a twat, doesn't he? And then here's at halftime, here is them saying why Karl Anthony Towns getting too getting 2 fouls is not good.
Chuck, it's not often that we see a play that happened a minute and 5 seconds into a game determine the outcome of a game, but if for all intents and purposes, it has.
Yeah, that play changed the entire dynamic of the first half. You know, it's interesting, too, because they kind of got it right and wrong because they called it late. Because he grabbed him way into the play. And now this is definitely a foul on Victor.
So instead of Vic's first foul of the night, it turned into Cat's second foul a minute into the game.
There you go. So there's that. And then here's Charles Barkley talking to Dan Patrick about the Cardi B stuff. Mm-hmm.
Cardi D's? Did you... I mean, it's good enough.
Talk, Dan Patrick.
They look like bees to me, Dan. They look like bees to me.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody say anything to you? When's the last time management or somebody said, Chuck, can't say that?
Dan, you know, I'm hoping they fire me. You know, I got 6 years. I got 6 or 7 years left on my contract that they know I got no chance of doing.
Come on, dude. Do it forever till you die, because then you're just going to die when you retire.
I would love for them to fire me and have to pay me for the next 6 or 7 years.
There you go. There's Charles Barkley. And then here is Josh Hart after the game.
What just happened?
Oh, wait, no. This is Jose Alvarado.
That's called Knicks basketball. Stay together, being together. And look at this fucking energy, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do it for right here.
Hell yeah. He's sore. What else we got here? We got this.
Taylor Swift and Kylie Jenner are proving there's no bad blood after the New York Knicks beat the San Antonio Spurs in Game 4 of the NBA Finals June 10th at New York's Madison Square Garden. Taylor, who attended the game and sat...
It was so freaking nauseating. She's so awkward when she dances. Look at me! Look at me! God. And I know the Swifties are going to come out of the woodwork because they're parasocial morons. But look at me. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Oh, next to Mariska Hargitay and SD and Alana Hayes.
Look at us. We don't know how to dance in a basketball game.
Had a run-in with Kylie Jenner, who was also in attendance with her diehard Knicks fan boyfriend, Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, he's got a beanie.
In video posted to Instagram by Sportsish, Kylie and Taylor are seen exchanging pleasantries on the court and giving
I wonder if they had a threesome with Chalamet later.
Each other a warm hug after the game.
Look at me! I'm making everything about me! Fair weather moron. Go away. Aren't you from Philly?
As Kylie tells the pop star, quote, wasn't that crazy? Referring to the nail-biter ending. The court...
Yeah, you know, Taylor's like, what? I was busy dancing. I'm dancing!
The virtual moment comes nearly a decade after Taylor clashed with Kylie's older sister, Kim Kardashian.
Whatever. They all clash because they're all morons.
Jalen Brunson can always count on at least this one celebrity to be by his side. The Knicks point guard who helped secure the team's epic comeback against the San Antonio Spurs during Game 4 of the NBA Finals June 10th, recently revealed his Mount Rushmore of front row spectators during his appearance on The Richard Jefferson Show.
My number one, love her to death. She knows it, Mariska Hargitay.
I thought this was like his wife's mom or something.
Oh, so number.
There you go. So that's number one. What do we go here? Here is Jeremy Lin saying he tried to reject the Rockets' $29 million offer to stay with the Knicks.
I was crushed. And my agent is just telling me, be prepared that they won't match. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. I got to go back to New York.
Yeah, but Carmelo really screwed him.
There was no contract. They could have offered me 3 years, $9 million. But there wasn't even that offer on the table. And when the Rockets offer came in, the first question I asked my agent is, are the Knicks going to match this? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, can you go back to the Rockets and tell them we won't accept this offer? We only want a lower offer. I tried to take less. I was trying to sabotage the Rockets offer.
Good econ major.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's here's Kendrick Perkins on a segment that's sponsored by DraftKings talking about gambling.
Sports will never be the same. Okay. And when I say that is because
what is the biggest thing that's involved around sports right now? Gambling. It is gambling. Yeah. And so everybody and their mama, aunties, great grandmothers, everybody places a bet. Yeah. Everybody places a bet.
We just finished doing one here.
No, I'm just saying. So seriously, emotions are high. Yeah, you have rowdy fans out there, and I'm not justifying for somebody putting their hands on somebody because they wearing a team jersey or
DraftKings was crapping their pants during this.
They're a fan of a team. Right. I'm not ever justifying that, but what I'm saying is we have to learn and we have to be mindful that emotions are going to be high now.
There you go. There's that, and there's this. Oh, fuck, I had YouTube muted. I try so hard, man.
Jay-Z is showing off his hair transformation. The rapper's been famously sporting long, freeform locks for the last 9 years.
So he
about the June 8th
had an afro at the NBA Finals. Riveting! Here's Gilbert Arenas talking about, he says Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs feel comfortable playing because the Knicks crowd is dead. This was in the first half.
Swift in the building.
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
They lost.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Y'all catering and pandering too much to fans. How many Knicks games Taylor Swift been to?
They lost, man.
There's that. And then here's the Knicks radio announcer with a mic on. She might have even known, talking about Taylor. Here it is right here.
No, I think Gray was just saying her name for no reason to distract me.
No, that's her.
Yeah, but where?
With that long ponytail. Ain't that her in the blue? Like, that's her.
I just.
I don't know if I believe you.
Wow, look at Tyler go. You don't even know where you're looking.
Wife.
He's zooming in on his iPhone.
Yeah, sure. She's not a Knicks fan.
Recording it right
Get
now.
out of here, girl. She's not a Knicks fan.
Right
Get
now.
out of here, girl.
That's how I feel about her. All the time.
Happy hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.
I'm about to come.
Missing a piece of the puzzle. This time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where did the love go.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Yeah, Drizzy baby, you already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high. It's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stay late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah, Boy Wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the zone with. with when shit be going right. Well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'll be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because the niggas spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. You pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blue's Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue Woo. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley. Burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me. And know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. Yeah. I'm gone now. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck then buck again. I would buck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who never had that dude, always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too, probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know, I do everything better. I get paid for every letter, A, B, C, etc. Fetch a bone, like a dog, motherfucker. I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk. And my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again. And fucking spend them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city on my fitted, bout to pop out, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitty, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip-hop, if you don't spit, I'm gon' need fit. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers, or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to the game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on their face and in their asses a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock. And me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rockin' to the sheetrock, bend in the heat. I said burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. Out there. WhatChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all of the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go. Out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and happy hour. Keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right. It's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
TikTok, oxygen playing cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe hour. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.